Hey everybody, and welcome to the Indie Guy. I'm the Indie Guy, Jonathan Moody, and today I'm going to start this new thing. Every week I'm going to do my thoughts on. So it would be my thoughts on like a show or a series of movies or certain things that I don't, that I'm not a fan of or things that I am a fan of. So this one's going to be all about the Big Bang Theory. So first of all, I want to just start out by saying this is the Big Bang Theory season 10. There will be spoilers. So if you are not ready for some spoilers, you don't want to hear anything about season 10, you haven't watched it yet, please turn this off right now because there are going to be a few big spoilers, including the finale, which I'm really excited about talking about. First of all, my biggest thing is the the season from the beginning of it, it's okay. Like there's been little things and that I liked and little things that I was just on the fence about. I really did not like Raj's like whole stuff, like him moving out, him being independent, all this stuff it just didn't interest me. All of the Raj storylines. I did like a lot of the stuff that they did with the they were working on the project for the government and everything like that. I thought that was fun and everything. But then when that all got like kind of taken away for no reason whatsoever, I felt like what was this then? Like what was the point of all of this if like nothing ended up happening with it this season? Like I felt like it brought it all up and then just kind of disappeared. I'm guessing it's supposed to come back in the next season, but I was just like that's to me that was just really boring. That they did that. Like I felt like it brought something up to be really cool and different and everything and something exciting could happen with it and then they just didn't follow through or that they were planning for the next season and the problem is with this season you need to deliver something. I felt but I did like I did like a lot of the stuff they did with that. I liked a lot of the character development with Sheldon, including, and I'll get into it now, the finale, which at first I was watching it today and I was like, wait, this is the 24th episode. This should be like the season finale. So I'm watching it going, this just seems like every other episode. Like this didn't seem like a finale. It didn't have any kind of arc that would seem like it until the last 2 seconds of the thing, basically. I would say 2 minutes, but really 2 minutes it got up to that part. So maybe like 1 minute left of the show when he proposes to Amy. Now, I felt like that was really out of left field. Because like there was no like hints that this was eventually going to happen at all. Like there were no kind of hints that he was even interested in proposing to her, except for the season before that with him having the ring and everything. So he's had it, and he hasn't told her that he was gonna propose to her at all. So she had no idea. So I can see that, but I don't see that like why. Like throughout the rest of the season, there was no hint that he was even going to potentially do that at the end of this season. So in a second, I'm going to say like I'm going to kind of give you my predictions of what's going to happen in season 11, and I'm going to watch this like next year or later this year, and I'm going to look back and see if any of my predictions are true, and then we'll talk about that later. So, as for the rest of the season, I was kind of also, I don't know, I was kind of lackluster on Leonard and Penny. I feel like their relationship has kind of gone places. I was really upset that they introduced Penny's brother, and they potentially were gonna bring him to like stay with them, and I was not excited about that. I was very glad they decided not to do it. I think they were just kind of throwing feelers out of what people's reaction would be to to the character Penny's brother staying with them, and I honestly thought that Penny's brother was, I mean, like he only had that one bit on, in the wedding or whatever the wedding episode basically, and I just felt like his character. I was just hoping he would never get brought back, and then they were mentioning him, and I was like, I hope not. Um, then I would love to see more like Katie Seagal stuff next season. I know she's working on that show on CBS, so maybe somehow or another she can still come back on the Big Bang Theory next year, next season. That would be cool. Just because we know she's in there, and she's part of. It was cool because I watched an old episode, I think it was like season 6 today, and they mentioned the mother in it, and I thought that was really cool that they actually mentioned her, and you never saw her, and then you got to see her, and I think it was this season or something. So anyway, the point is, to go back to like the beginning of the whole thing, I just felt like this season could have been a lot better. There was a lot of filler episodes that were just they were funny. I mean, none of the episodes were like not funny, didn't make me laugh, made me cringe or anything like that. I mean, all the episodes had at least a few jokes that made me laugh. So I mean, all in all, they did their job. However, I'm kind of disappointed that CBS decided to renew it for 2 more seasons because really I don't see much it going. I don't see where they could take this. I hate when shows do that. Like, just renew it for another year, see where it goes, and then, see if you can renew it for another year. Like I don't understand. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia did that too, and I'm just like, I'm getting kind of tired of this. I want the show to kind of eventually go away, because and those guys to go off and do other things, you know. That's what I liked about Bates Motel is like they ended on a strong season and everything, and they ended strong. And this show's kind of been like, well, like a lot of shows get to the point where they're kind of like on life support, and you kind of want to just pull the plug on them. Like for sure, Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, which will be another of my thoughts on when I see the finale of that, because honestly, I'm gonna get into that later. But to go back to Big Bang Theory, it's just, to be honest, it was okay. It's been an okay season. I wouldn't say this is like my favorite season. I wouldn't say this is my least favorite season. It's just another season. I would like them, So okay, so my predictions and or my hope, for the show. Basically, this is my hope. Basically, I hope that that they don't just drag out this whole. Because I have this feeling, my prediction on it is that they're going to drag the whole Amy and Sheldon wedding thing, like they did with Penny and Leonard, way too long. Stretch it out to like, maybe the last episode or something. They show the wedding or whatever. And I really hope that's not the case because I really didn't like that when they did that with Penny and Leonard. I just wanted them to, just get it. If you're gonna have it, just get it over with. So I felt like that would be the better solution. However, I have this feeling that they're not that they're like I said that they're going to because Sheldon's not the easiest guy to kind of deal with certain things. So he's going to be taking his time and making sure everything is up to Sheldon Cooper's whatever. Or what I really would hate is if we get to the thing, if we get back to the episode, like the first episode of the season, and they get to he's proposing to her, and she says, she asks why he decided to do this, and he tells her because some chick, made a move on him, and it made him think that she was the only person in his life blah blah blah, and then she decides not to do it because of that or something. You know what I mean? And then we realize, oh, we're not going to get, it yet and stuff like that. That would piss me off, or if they break up or something, because that was the thing I was worried about. I thought that that's where it was going, and I was like, they've broken up way too many times. If they break up again, it better be for good, because I'm getting annoyed by it. Um, so I'm hoping that they continue to kind of do what they're doing. Um, I guess we'll see in the long run what happens. But what can you do? I just hope that all in all, that they decide to go through with the wedding this season. Probably by the end of the season. That's fine. You wait till the end of the season, do the wedding or whatever. Actually, you shouldn't do it maybe halfway through, because if you do it at the end, they're gonna have to have something shocking happen to keep you interested in that next season. I really don't want to see that happen. So maybe either the first few episodes show the wedding, or middle. That's fine, but don't wait till the end, the last episode, because then it's going to be something's gonna happen, and like either they're not gonna go through with it or whatever. Big Bang Theory likes to play with people's emotions a little bit, and when things start actually looking like something's going to happen, once again, bringing back the project that they did with the government, it looked like something big and exciting was going to happen, they take it away from you. Literally, they took it away from them. So I would be really, really angry if that's what they decide to do with the wedding for Sheldon and Amy, because I feel like if you're gonna do this, I think that they should get married in this 11th season, and Raj should get a girlfriend and then get married in the 12th season. Because I'm sick and tired of the Raj situation. Raj should either get a girlfriend who's interesting and cool and not annoying like all his other freaking girlfriends are in some way or another. Not the actors who play them. Actors who play them are wonderful, but there's always something, he either screws it up, or the person in there is not the right person for him. And I'm annoyed by it. I'm like, all right, like if you're gonna show me this stuff, show me something interesting. Like it just becomes the same crap. Though I did like an episode where they for all the girlfriends, he got all the girlfriends together to kind of tell him what he did wrong and everything, and I just thought that was kind of funny. Nobody would normally do that in that situation, but in that certain situation, I felt like Raj would. So that was probably my favorite episode of Raj. But and then him deciding to be like independent, and then he moves in and stuff with Penny and Leonard. I just felt like that was just like I don't care, like whatever you do, like Raj, just do it. I mean, whatever. So anyway, all in all, thought it was an okay season. Not bad. Um, not great either. Hoping that this next season has. I would love to see an episode where every episode is a fantastic episode. I love the ones where like they go to Comic-Con or something, or I love the episodes where you meet some sort of big celebrity that has like a really cool cameo. I don't like the ones where the people are just kind of in there. I don't like seeing that. I would rather the cameo really mean something if they're going to get a big guest on the show. So yeah, we'll see about that. But anyway, all in all, okay season. Hope that the next season is even better. I'm pretty sure it will be. Have this feeling that I will actually enjoy it. But who really knows? I don't, because the Big Bang Theory. The beauty about their show is that they do every season is a little bit new to everything. So you don't know what to expect, and I enjoy that part of it, but I don't know, just kind of getting annoyed. I did like that they brought Brian Posen back I can't remember his name. People, I'm sure if you can comment below, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Big, tall guy, bald guy. What is his name? Anyway, his character name, don't remember, but I love him and Bert. Bert, that is his name. I love Bert. Bert is hilarious, and he is he should keep coming back for sure. I hope he's back in the next season. Um, Honestly, I'm sort of getting tired of the the friend some of the friendship stuff like Stuart. I think Stuart's was a fun character in the beginning because he was the guy that they went to and talked to at the comic book store, so he would be a guest appearance every now and then. But now, like when he's in it more often, it's like I'm losing the interest in him as a character. Like he's just kind of there, and he's not even like I don't think he's part of the main cast or anything yet, nor do I think he ever will be. And I think his character just kind of gets in the way of like what the cool things they could do with it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this season, great, awesome. If you didn't enjoy this season, let me know what your thoughts were. Did you like season 10? Did you hate season 10? Were you kind of like me, kind of mediocre on it? I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad. Uh, like I said, it wasn't the greatest, wasn't the worst. I don't even know what would be the worst. I don't think they've had like the worst. They just had, they either have really great seasons or they have like, okay. This one was kind of filler at times, but it was still marginally funny in every episode. I laughed, kept my interest, kept me wondering what was going to happen next, especially with the whole. I'm really mad about that. I'm really angry about the whole the government thing. Like I just like it really that episode where they took away the stuff. Now maybe that was the point to get me all upset like that, but like I'm not upset because they took it away and I feel bad for them or anything. I'm upset because it just was disappointing. Like what in the world? Like all of a sudden the government just snags all their stuff and they're planning to do something with it. So I was like excited, like I thought in the last couple episodes something interesting was going to happen with that. No, nothing. It's just the government took our stuff and now we're crying about it. Am I crazy? Like, what do you guys think? If you guys think that the government should, if you are a writer for Big Bang Theory, which I doubt any of the Big Bang Theory people are going to watch my little blog, but if you guys are, please, for the love of God, bring that back in some way. I don't want to see it just because it's the uncle from Breaking Bad. I want to see it because I thought something interesting was going to happen. So bring something interesting to happen with it. Like they find out that their stuff's being used to destroy the world, and now they have to figure out some way to stop it. That would be interesting. Them just taking it away from them, and now they're like, oh, whoa, well, we can't do anything about it. Like that just made me like go, what in the world? Do something. So anyway, I mean, so I felt like maybe that was the problem with this season. I feel like they may have been rushed to do something, to figure what they're going to do with it out. Maybe like they didn't have it all planned out. 'Cause it just really did not feel planned out this year. Maybe they need to fix that for next season. Figure out what your plan is for it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little blog. I'm going to be doing more of these. Like I said, I'm going to be doing, this about series, TV series I love, movies I love, series, stuff like that. I'm also going to be doing other things like this versus that, which will be like, something versus something else that I like. So we'll talk more about that later. But thank you guys for checking us out. Subscribe down below, as well as like if you like this video, as well as follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the INDIE _GUI. Alright, have a good one, guys. Bye.